Hey, what's up? Let's go through and look at the morning markets, see what's going on. AI revenue guidance is triggering the swift capital rotation away from overextended technology shares and into defense, such as fixed income, defensive sectors, cash. Convenient that the AI revenue times up with the charts. And then we got some issues with Middle East because it apparently will never end. This morning I'm going to flip it around and start looking at the signals first that we're going to look at in the open. We got ticker ADPT. Absolutely double volume yesterday. Pre-market down slightly. Ticker AAT broke out of a little high tight flag. Dividend just landed yesterday, so a little higher volume than usual yesterday. AVP broke out of a consolidation range and proving strength off the 200-day. XLV just broke out of the 200, out of this little choppy range, higher volume, pre-market, up 0.7%. You have the following ranges that it's going to be fighting. The October 2024 high, the September 2024 high, and the same September 2024 high. I rode this up, what was it, last summer maybe? No, over the winter. Made some good money in it. So we'll see. We'll probably do a 15-minute play on this with a 154 target. So really just $1 a share. Not even sure if that's worth it, but we'll see what happens. Ticker KRC had high price bar, but really low volume. Not really low, but just normal. So that would be interesting to watch. And then the stocks that we're watching, I went through the healthcare, TLT, so the bonds are getting some love here. Gonna watch that. And then energy, XLE. Looking like it's kind of chopping around a little bit. So we'll see what's going on with that. Let's go through our positions. Okay, we got some orders that filled yesterday. Ticker FISI went outside of the consolidation range, peaked up, got some bids. I was part of it. Up pre-market, but within yesterday's. Up pre-market, so we'll see what happens with that. Continue watching it. Caterpillar, our order finally filled on that. Same story, low, higher volume, peaked out of the range. See how that goes. TRV, we had this on a lot of signals yesterday. Lower volume. We did a 15-minute wait on this. It's up a little bit in pre-market. We're basically timing the pullback on this, so we'll see if we're right or not. Let's see here. Yeah, it's up, but okay. All right, ILMN ticker. Looks like it's getting some overhead resistance. Less volume as well. Okay. This was a good trade at the time. We definitely got filled on this reverse hammer guy. Then price opened, went past it. So the price is definitely fighting. What do we have on this? I'm going to keep that stop loss in place. See what happens to it. CVI. Yeah, I think today's the deciding factor on this guy. No pre-market. That'll be interesting to see. From yesterday's. What's up? Ticker AALN. Okay. Looks like I had a stop hunt yesterday. GLW. Okay, this is definitely forming a consolidation range here, but it's holding. I like that. And it looks like the low, I think yesterday was a liquidity grab. Still feel good about that. Ticker SSJ. More of the energy miners. Interesting. Yeah. Low volume. Could be a low volume pullback. Let's see what the charts looked like when I got into that. Yeah, it looked great after that. And then on the 15-minute. Good thing SignalDeck allows me to upload screenshots. Okay, I think I heard this is getting slammed in pre-market. Yeah, we're going to be stopped out on that. Dang. Yep. I guess the Costco or something. Yep. Yep, it is what it is on that. The video. Okay. A little higher volume, but less than average. Yep. Okay, dude, you got a Dell. Right at. That's crazy. Okay. So definitely looking. Yeah, this is interesting. 29th. Trump wants me to go buy a Dell, but I bought Apple instead. I'm sorry. So we'll see what happens. Down 3%. Pre-market. Where's my thing at? So that's what we're doing on that. HBM. Pre-market right at my fill. Okay. I'm moving the stop up on this. Okay. Let me make a note of that. HBM. Okay. Let's see here. All right, this is a Claude thing. Claude told me to buy this. Ticker NCLH. So far, we're doing pretty good on it. Trailed the stop to 1850 this morning. Can you do that? No. Yeah, nice. Okay. So that's an interesting play. Claude has not been that great on positions, but we'll see what happens. CVX. This is my oil. This is a pure chart play. Up, down, up, down. I'm hoping this goes up to the 200 range. And yeah, my price target's 200. So that's what we're hoping. $200 seems reasonable. It's definitely in the energy mining, integrated oil sector, Chevron. So this is a wild one. Wait, I didn't even look at the chart. I mean, what is that, low volume partial pullback? I like it. Cool. CSX. CSX tried to go past my fill yesterday on lower volume. Was not able to find much buyers. So I'm going to move the stop on this. I don't know why I have two of these. 44.12. I don't like that it tried to go up, went back down, then tried to go up again. And it's down pre-market, so we're going to reduce some risk on this. Okay. I didn't put the time in there. So I need to add that. With SignalDeck, you can put the time stamp of when the trade was filled, like this, and it automatically grabs all of the indicators, which is handy for when you go and you go to reports if you want to run your trades through machine learning or whatnot. So some of these I forgot to add, but that's fine. We can add them easily by just going to edit. Totally fine. I'll make a note of that. All right, UMP. Stop on that remains. We're not looking too great on that. Monster. Trying to find some bids on Monster. Trying to think here. I'm going to move the stop up a touch because we're just not getting out of this range. This is June 4th. Okay. Struggling to get out of the consolidation range. Okay. Removing that. So we're going to reduce our risk a touch here because we're just not seeing ticker MNST Monster get out of this range, which is not super great. Nucor up 10%. Looking good on that. Stop remains. Did we hit break even on that yet? Yeah, break evens on that. And we're above. Okay, cool. We'll be on the break even. Okay. Cisco. Not the famous rap artist Cisco, but the electronic technology company Cisco. Absolutely awesome. And we did move the stop to break even. So let me make sure that looks good on the chart. I think what I'm going to do is start adding like a tab for just a chart so that I don't have to go to trading view. I'm going to play around with that, see if I can layer in a trading view chart, and it would automatically put in the current stop, the fill price, and pre-market possibly. I think we've had issues with trying to get all three of those in there, so I'm going to have to play around with that. I mean, for right now, you can just go to Cisco from the chart link, but I think I'm going to look into that as a new feature. So let's see here. We got Cisco's rocking, looking strong. Honestly, if price clears, yeah, we need to move the stop up. Price clears that. Light. I've been scared of looking at light. This thing is a wild ride. Okay. Consolidating. Wide stop. What was that, yesterday's open? Yeah. Okay, let's check in on STEM. Ticker PANW was from Leadership Strategy, which I don't really trade anymore, but it's looking strong. We're up 21% on that. And then overall STEM is up 126%. So we're getting some pullback on that. We got to stop in place. It might actually be taking a breath, which would be pretty nuts because this thing's been rocking pretty hard. So, okay, let's run through our initial tickers that I have in the watch list. I need to take that out. We have a Novo Nordisk order just sitting there and seeing if something happens. Wouldn't you know it, Starbucks went right to the 200-day moving average. Shocking. Coinbase testing support previous April, pre-April range, 159. Let's get Caterpillar out of there. Looks like regional banks are still catching bids. Wow, Walmart. This is like watching a train wreck. This is interesting. I still have a buy order at 122.19 on Walmart. So it looks like Walmart and Costco are moving in tandem, I guess, because of the consumers and how we don't have any money. Let's see. A lot of these are tickers I already have. Now, yeah. I think I had a scratch on now. That was a good move. I just didn't lock it in, I guess. Microsoft. Low volume pullback on Microsoft. Testing for support. This looks pretty cool. I'm going to put let's put an alert on this guy. And then, this ticker CMRE is hit 200-day and now is consolidating. That's a really cool setup. Google had some lower volume, well, higher volume than usual, but yeah, this is an interesting setup. Okay. CNK. Nice. Then we're back to the list. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what we're looking at today. This was a long one. We have a lot of positions. SPY down just a touch. Not too bad. Stay safe out there.